Hello there, TikTokers. Yeah, probably tired of this subject, but it needs to be addressed. I understand that the father, well, we know that Queen Ifrika alleges that her father raped her when she was a young girl, and the father is denying it. He's saying that she's deluded. Well, he's more or less saying she's got mental problems. And of course, I was trying to think, if you are a father and you are, accused of having sex with your daughter, I mean, which father would admit that, to be honest? I'm not saying it's true or it's not true, but which father would admit it? And also, what I was thinking of is that if it was true, and she does have mental problems, it could be due to that violation. Because what people don't understand is the impact of misplaced trust. When you trust somebody, you place them on a pedestal, and then they betray you. So, what I wanted to talk about today is how rape happens, and I got to get through this quickly because I've got 9 minutes now. So basically, I put, how does rape happen? It's opportunity and availability first of all. Where are you? Why are you there? How did you get there? Were you invited? Are you alone? Is anyone else around? What were you thinking? Do you fancy the person? Is it a friendship? Is it platonic? Is it a stranger? Now, when you're thinking about rape, you have to kind of think about all the culminating circumstances. And the most important one is why were you where that rape took place? Was it a safe place? Could you have made another choice? Because what you're trying to do is take the onus off of yourself, even though an adult shouldn't violate a child, because they are there to protect them. When it comes to women and the judge and the jury, the woman tends to always be in the wrong. The woman is the one who's brought it upon herself. And so you have to ask yourself, why am I in this situation? A lot of times when it's a family member, like a father or a stepfather or an uncle, and I'm talking about male perpetrators at the moment, and they are in the home, what is that child to do? Are you going to say, oh, that child shouldn't be in the home? When that family member violates that child, who is there to safeguard her? If the father is the one who's perpetrating the mischief, where is the mother? How is that situation left to be able to put that child in such a vulnerable position? Anyway, so then you have the circumstances. Is the man misreading the signs, or is he a calculating person? Is he misogynistic? Is he a chauvinist? Has he got a big ego? Is he macho? Is he immature, promiscuous, innocent, naive? Or is she promiscuous, innocent, naive? Is she a tease? Is she trying to manipulate the situation? Is there some seduction going on? You know something? There are a lot of men out there who resent women, especially women who are relatively successful, women who are confident, women who feel as though they know what they want. There are men out there who want to put these women in their place. And the only way they can put them in their place is to cajole them into a place of safety and then abuse them. Sometimes it's as calculating as that. Men will, because they resent women, put them in a situation where they cannot justify being there or in that situation. So when push comes to shove and there's questions asked down the road, the woman hasn't got a leg to stand on because she went in there trusting. And that's how rape happens a lot of the time, because of trust. You trust your environment, you trust the people that you're with, and you let your guard down. Nothing more than that. And you are not to blame, women. You are not to blame for misplacing your trust. We would like to think that adults are there to protect us, but they're not. Most of the time, adults are in it for themselves, and especially male adults. Anyway, evidence. Who made the first move? How did it happen? How did you react? Did you scream? Did you bite? Did you fight? Did you call the police? Did you tell your parents? Did you tell a friend? A lot of people, those are the kind of questions that will be asked. But a lot of people, or a lot of women, victims, they feel too embarrassed, and they feel as they're going to be judged, and they usually are. And they're going to feel as though they contributed to that situation. They're going to feel guilty. They're going to feel embarrassed. So anyway, how did they feel after that situation? Did they feel sick, nauseous? Were they in pain? Did they feel overwhelmed? And, you know, the main question, why didn't you tell anyone? Usually it's because the victim is embarrassed, humiliated, feels betrayed, they feel stupid, they feel guilty, they feel responsible, they feel complicit, and most importantly, they do not believe anyone will believe them. And they might say, oh, if you're innocent, why won't we believe you? If what you say is true, why won't we believe you? Because women and men do not believe victims, especially victims of sexual assault and rape. The woman is left by herself. And as much as they come out and as much as they try to tell the truth and tell someone, they are disbelieved or judged or criticised. And so they end up spilling it all out, and they don't get any joy. They still are looked on as the bad person. So, if you told someone, what was their response? Was it your fault?